correct. R stands for rate. I'm gonna, you can put this in your notes if you'd like. Rate, that's like how fast. That could be in miles per hour. That could be kilometers per hour. Usually it's gonna be in hours, but it could be meters per second. It's rate, okay? T stands for
I have no problem with
time. We're on our notes now. We're on our notes now. Back at the right there. Okay. And T, it should be D stands for what? Distance.
equals rate times time.
Yes, distance equals rate times time.
Times time.
Mm-hmm.
Times.
Time. Rate, time. Rate times time. You with me so far? Mm-hmm. Okay. We will be drawing arrows, and if you want to put ships when they're ships, or people walking when they're walking, that's up to you. But we will be drawing pictures to set these up, and we'll be using equations. We will be using this distance equals rate times time to do these. Has anybody seen problems like this before?
Yes.
Something like it, a little bit? Okay. All right. That helps me to know who's where on this. Okay, so you don't have to have prior knowledge to do this. Mike. Mm-hmm. Mike made a trip to the ferry office and back. All right, so we got, I stopped there. I'm not gonna read anymore. I start drawing. He went forwards, and then he went backwards. Something you need to take note of now is that the distance is the same. If you walk to a place and then you walk back from there to the same place you started, the distance is the same to and from. That is significant. Unless you use a different route, and they didn't say he made a different route, so you're going to assume that he worked the same route. But you're right. You could, go to Walmart on the way home, but he didn't. Okay. All right. So on the trip there, I'm going to call the top one there. We're going to do 60 miles an hour. I'm going to write 60 miles per hour. This is the way I fill out it's kind of like a little bit of a chart a little bit, but he went 60 miles an hour. And on the return trip, he did 75 miles an hour. So where do you think I'm going to write that one? Right underneath. Go ahead and write this down. I think it's going to be helpful for you. How long did the trip take if the return trip is 4 hours? So I'm going to put over here 4 hours. And we don't know T up here. I'm going to put a T equals question mark. That's what we're looking for. You could call it X if you want, but I don't want to. I usually use the letters of T and R in there. The most important thing is that the distance to the office is the same as the distance from the office. It's very, very important that you realize that, because sometimes there's going to be different things that you're going to compare. But this type of problem, the distance to the office and back from the office is the same. That's why I put the little subscripts to and from. Are you with me so far? Yes, ma'am. That means, because distance equals rate times time, in the place of that distance, I could write a rate, 2, and time, 2. I just substituted rate and time in there. Are you with me so far? What am I going to do on the second side? On that distance. What am I going to substitute in for that distance and time?
Rate from and time from.
Yes, I'm going to do a rate from and a time from. Ask me some questions if you don't know what I'm doing.
I'm just going slow.
No problem.
I'll be writing.
I got distance equals rate times time. And in that place of distance right here, I'm plugging in rate and time. We know 3 of those 4 letters in that equation. Do we know the rate to the office?
Yeah.
60. I'm not going to write the units at this point. 60. Do we know the time to the office? No, we're going to call it T. You don't have to put the dot there if you don't want to. Do we know the rate from the office?
Yes.
75, correct? Do we know the time from the office? 4. Now, it's just algebra. Just algebra. I'm going to let you figure it out. I'm going to work it, and you're going to work it, and we're going to come together at the end and see if we get the same thing. Make sure you don't forget your units at the end.
5.
Mm-hmm.
That's what 2 people got. Let's check it to make sure other people get 5.
5.
Okay.
5 hours.
hours. That's what I got. 5
No.
hours.
I know you about to be like 5 what?
5 what?
Yawn. I'm too brain dead. Sorry.